Hello, I'm back in real time. I've been back from my recent cruise. If you've been watching recent videos, then you've seen a bunch of cruise videos. I'm back in real time recording this. You'll see this really soon, not weeks in the future. And it is now the beginning of May. It's actually May 1st as I'm recording this. And I have some things I want to update you on. It's the beginning of May, so we're actually through the first third of the year. We are into, we're mid second quarter. And so I kind of feel like it's time to go back and reevaluate the goals that I set at the beginning of the year. And so I have my notes right here, my different goals, and I'm going to talk about progress on them. And then I have an announcement, an update, and we'll talk about that at the very end of the video. I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you guys can be excited for me too. So I'm just going to get into the goals that I want to reevaluate, that I want to talk about. So I'm going to go in the same order that I went in the goal video, which I posted at the very beginning of the year, or maybe it was the end of 2021, but it was December, January. So it was several months ago now. And so I just went through that video and I wrote down all of the goals that I had made for myself in that video. And so I've written them down here, and I'm just going to kind of talk about my progress for them and whether or not I have made any progress on them at all, because there are some of them I have not made any progress on, and some of them I'm actually shocked and pleasantly surprised, I guess I should say, by my progress on these goals. So the first goal was to have our home projects completed by the beginning of June. And well, I guess maybe like the middle or end of June, we wanted to have, or I guess I should say I wanted to have our home projects completed sort of by our 1-year anniversary in this house. And you know, that includes painting projects and getting the pantry organization system in, getting our boxes unpacked and everything put where we want it to go. And I think we're almost there. I think Mom would agree that we've got a bunch of things complete. All of our boxes are unpacked. The pantry, you guys have seen, we put a new system in the pantry and it's beautiful. Our garage is fantastic and amazing. I have this office set up and I have this beautiful shelf behind me, and I've done a little bit of tweaking. I don't know if you can tell, but I've done a little bit of tweaking to my background, so I have more books back here. And so I think the next project we're going to work on is actually something we're going to outsource. So we have a landscaper in the neighborhood, and he's come by and we've made a plan, and he's going to do some work for us on our yard. But we're not going to do that because that is a lot of work, and he knows what he's doing, and we don't really have the time right now. So that's our next project, and I don't even know how many other projects we have. I know there's one, we want to repaint the pool deck just because the paint that they used is terrible and it's already looking really nasty. And so we want to get something else that's nicer out there, and that's something we can do on our own. But I think we might be able to get that done by June, which is really exciting. So I do think that I can put a check by that goal. I think we've made a lot of progress there. Goal number 2 was to have my sister Emma in more videos, and I have failed dramatically at that goal because she's not even here right now. My sister has gone back to visit my dad. She's there, she has a job, she's going to school. So I don't even know when she's gonna be home again to be in a video with me. If I had my way, I would be able to do like some sort of stream with her and maybe record that in a video, because I would love to do like a movie chat with her, and maybe we could do it like long distance like that. I have no idea, but I would love to do that, but I haven't done it yet. So I've made no progress on that goal, and it's still a goal of mine to have her appear in some videos with me. So maybe we'll figure that out. Goal number 3 is like surrounding this community. And if you watch that video, you know, for me, it's not about the numbers. Of course, the numbers are really exciting. You know, seeing the number of subscribers growing all the time is really thrilling, to know that there are people who find my content inspiring or informative, and to know that there are people who want to spend their time with me, people watching my videos. It makes me so happy to feel like I have these friends that I get to spend time with and I get to talk to. And I love the comments, and I'm trying to be better about answering comments. I'm not very good at doing it in a timely manner, but I'm trying to get better. And so my goal for this community was to have a engaged, excited, uplifting, informative community. I want people to be happy here. I want this to be like a warm, happy place, and I think we're there. I mean, of course, there are days where I'm down, or days where people aren't feeling the best, or days where there are comments that don't belong on this channel or that kind of deviate from my goal for this community, and that happens all the time, anywhere, in any circumstance. But I think overall I'm really happy with the people who are here, and so if you have subscribed, thank you. And every time you leave a comment, it makes me so happy. So thank you for being part of this community, whether you watch or subscribe or you're not subscribed. I'm happy you're here, and I'm really, really grateful to you for spending your time with me. It means a lot, because your time is limited, and to know that you choose to spend your time with me melts my heart. My goal number 4 was sort of revolving my laundry situation. It was a year or 2 ago that I had set this goal to get my laundry done in one day. I'm one of those people, I used to like wash my laundry, dry my laundry, and then leave it in the basket and just sort of like pull clothes out of the laundry basket of clean clothes so that I never folded them or put them away. And my goal was to actually fold it the same day that it was cleaned so that I didn't have a laundry basket in my room full of clothes. I have gotten much better at this. This is, like I said, a goal I set a long time ago, and it's a goal I want to continue to hone. There are still days where I don't get it all done in one day, and I kind of like to give myself a little bit of a break on that, just because there are some days where I'm not feeling my best and it's really difficult to get it done in the same day. And so I'm not ashamed of that, but it's something that I want to continue to work on. But I feel like I've done pretty well on that so far this year. Goal number 5 involves my health journey, my mom's health journey. We're doing this together. And like I said in the goal setting video, I don't want to talk numbers, because to me it's not about like the weight number or the size of clothes that I'm wearing. For me, it is about how I feel, how I sleep, how my clothes that I have fit. And we've made some serious progress this year. Both Mom and I have made some really serious progress, despite going on 2 trips and, you know, taking a break a couple of times from our diet. And I'm really inspired and pleased by the progress that we've made. My 6th goal was to practice gratitude. Now, I do have my planner, which is over there. I don't always write down the things that I'm grateful for, but it has become almost a nightly practice for me to, when I lay down and I'm going to sleep, instead of like counting sheep to go to sleep, I will think of some things that I'm grateful for from that day. And it kind of puts me in a mindset of peace for like going to sleep, because I can think of all of the things that have made my life easier that day, something someone did for me that was very kind or generous or thoughtful. And so thinking of the things that I'm grateful for right before I go to sleep is one of my new favorite practices. I don't do it every night, and I probably should do it more often, but I do, I think maybe probably 3 or 4 times a week. Sometimes I'm so tired when I go to sleep that I don't even think about anything before I, you know, just absolutely crash. But I do make a point to think about the things that I'm grateful for multiple times a week, which is more than I was doing before. And so I think that I can count that as a check. I think I'm doing better with that. And I do think that my outlook on things has changed a little bit, shifted to be more positive and less pessimistic, which is something that I've always kind of leaned into. And I'm not that I'm trying to change who I am, but I do think that being grateful for things allows me to be more optimistic. If it's not all the time, then it's about certain situations or things. And so I just think that it's been really good for me to practice gratitude. My 7th goal was to be more open-minded about things, more willing to learn from people who are not like me, people who don't think like I do. And when I mentioned this goal in that first video that I keep bringing up, I'll put it in like the eye in the sky or whatever they call that, the cards or whatever, so that you can go back and watch that if you want to. When I mentioned that in that video, I talked about like buying books and reading books from someone else's point of view. And I actually have not done that. What I've done instead is I've broadened my scope on like social media, the people that I follow, the stories that I watch on Instagram, the YouTube videos that I watch. So there are people that I don't necessarily agree with, but I have learned to listen to them and respect and value their opinion in a way that I didn't before. So I think that I would count that as, you know, like an in progress sort of thing. I think I'm doing better. Of course, it's hard for me to judge because I'm a partial party, and I'm very biased. I think I'm succeeding, but I don't know if that's true. So it's something I'm definitely going to continue to work on because I think that it's really important. The last goal was my professional goals, and I did not expound on these in that video. I kind of drew that line in the sand, set that boundary of like not really discussing my professional goals. If you have been watching me for a long time, you know that I have completed my master's degree in my MBA in healthcare management, and I finally have a job. And saying that out loud, I'm not gonna cry, but because I already have. I mean, I am so grateful. You guys know, if you watched this other video where I talked about how my mental health was suffering, I really let my employment status sort of dictate how I felt about myself, and that's never a good thing, because I am a person and I know I have value other than as an employee. However, having gone through all the steps to get this degree and work my tail off, and now I have 2 diplomas, and I also got a award in the mail the other day that was a distinguished scholar award, and it's awarded to the people with the highest GPA in their field. And so I received that in the mail, I think just like last Wednesday. And so of course I loved going to school, learning, performing well, and I loved that process, but having finished that and then not have anywhere to go with it was really difficult for me. But now I have this place and this team of people that I'm working with, and it has completely blown my mind, changed my life. I am so happy and I feel so lucky, and I am so grateful to have this opportunity. And so I feel like I have met one of my goals, which leads me to my big announcement. And that is that I'm going to be changing my upload schedule. So with this new form of employment that I have, it's full-time. I'm working like 8 hours a day. What is it? Yeah, 8 hours a day. I don't really have time to like film, edit, upload videos 3 times a week. So what I'm going to be doing instead is 1 video a week for the foreseeable future. If I have additional content, it will still go up on the channel. It might be a bonus video in the middle of the week or something. I don't know yet. What I'm thinking, and so I don't even have like a set schedule. I just wanted to tell you that I'm going to be cutting way back, because right now I'm doing 3 videos a week, or trying to, and I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. It's been really difficult to try to get 3 videos out, and I even had these cruise vlogs like pre-recorded. So just getting them edited and scheduled and ready to go was a lot of work on top of other stuff, you know, because all the other stuff doesn't stop. It's just, I've got something else to do. So I'm going to be cutting back to 1 video a week, probably. And if I have something else that I want to share, it will go up on the channel. Either, you know, like we'll just like push everything out, or I don't know, maybe if I have time, we'll have bonus videos every now and then. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's going to be Thursdays for my upload day, I think. I really like uploading on Thursday. I don't know why, I just do. It's my favorite day to upload a video. I really don't know why, but it is. So if you have like a suggestion, if you don't like Thursday videos, if you're like, please upload on Monday, let me know. Because I'm not set on Thursday. Like, I don't really care, but I did want to tell you what's happening. I've got a lot going on, and so with this new job, I am cutting back uploading videos because there's also less for me to vlog because I can't vlog while I'm at work, obviously. So that's my big announcement. I'm cutting back. I'm going to miss uploading and interacting with you guys more, but my hope is that I will be able to answer more comments with fewer videos to get to. So that's my plan, is to continue to upload. I'm not going away. I'm just cutting back, and I think it's going to be good for me, especially getting started with this job. I really want to perform well, and I want them to continue to like me, you know? So I have to prioritize this job first. So that was my big announcement. I did want to come back and like update you on my goals. I might do this again later this year. Probably won't do it every quarter. I just don't think that's really realistic. So we may come back and update these goals September, maybe? I don't know. That's just like throwing a dart at the calendar, I think. We'll see, but I don't know that I have any other goals to add to this. So I think that that's all that I wanted to talk about today. Once more, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this too long video. Thank you for subscribing and commenting, but most of all, thank you for watching and spending time with me, because that's what this is to me. You are spending your time with me, and it's so valuable and it means so much. So thank you, and I will see you guys. No, I'll see you guys in the comments. You guys will see me in another video maybe Thursday. Bye.